Hello everybody! Welcome to another inconsistent Bookworm, and yeah, I know that frickin' title there. And yes, indeed, it is called Precarious Woman Executive Miss Black General. Why? Why this title? Why? You didn't want to throw a few more things in there. We just got a few more nouns when you throw in there. Maybe an adjective, an adverb. You don't have any colons. You don't even have a damn semicolon. You want to throw something else in there? Jesus. I kid. So, I picked this up simply because I was curious about reading an actual another type of manga. If y'all kind of noticed, I'm kind of sticking into the same kind of mangas. Like the same group, I should put it. And I don't want to consistently give y'all volume after volume of My Hero Academia, Sayuki, Dead Man Wonderland, Gundam, because I just gave one of those. You know, Assassination Classroom constantly, because after a while it's like it's going to begin sounding very samey sounding because I don't go a ton into the plot points simply because I just don't want to give away a ton. Unless it's a particular one I fucking cannot stand. So I picked this up because I'm like, okay, I'm curious about this. And also I was reading the back of it and I'm like, okay, this could be really, 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 really bad or it could be really, really funny. And I don't know why. Maybe because the art style seemed a little just so over the top anime. I just couldn't help myself. And I also noticed that no matter how you grab it, you're probably going to grab the front lace boob. But damn it all, regardless of this artwork being kind of, it's not great. There's a lot of times the artwork's kind of at points. You're like, that doesn't look good. But it feels like a good old cartoon strip. Like, obviously, there's a lot of Japanese stuff to it, in the best way to put it. Like, you have this overly sexualized character, of course, that is the Black General here. I'm going to try and do my best to not fondle her boobs. Who she is got obviously gigantic tits, and to be fair, she actually just wears a trench coat. Like, it's not like it takes me upskirt shots or anything, though it does show like pretty much it blown up. But to be fair, that's dealing with the not Batman character she kind of fights named Brave Man. And she has a massive crush on him. And it's weird that she's wanting him to have sex with her. Like, she is wanting him to take her virginity because she is a virgin. And that's a kind of weird thing that it brings up a few times in the first few chapters. Mind you, this is 16 chapters long. Those who have read most normal mangas are used to, like, 6, maybe, in a single volume. 16's a lot. It's a fucking ton. And the reason why is because, realistically, a lot of these are kind of gag-a-day little non-connected comic strips. At best, they are semi-serialized in the fact that there is certain plot points and stuff that's brought up. Like, oh, they recruit a mad scientist to work with them. And you later see in a couple of chapters later, here's a mad scientist coming up with a character or a creation they can use. You know, there is stuff like that, but there is not like a real tangible thread that's connecting them. Very much like the Pokemon books in the best way. Like, excuse me, there is at best like an overarching story, but it's loose at best. But damn it, the whole freaking manga, it's damn endearing at times. The artwork looks like crap throughout a good chunk of it, but it's funny. That's the biggest thing about it. It legitimately is making me laugh. Like, I'm like, alright, that's just funny as hell. There's whole sections to where, like, Brave Man is trying to figure out ways that he can keep her from touching him. And it's kind of hilarious. And, like, at one point he's depressed because she tries to use like, you sexually assaulted me, trying to mess with him and be like, maybe you need to do more. It's like, all right, damn it, that's something one of my friends would say, and it's hilarious when she says it. Mind you, it is a female friend who says it. It's like, oh, God. But he's just kind of sitting there moping, and she wants to figure out a way to get him unmopey. And also the damn little dudes here up top, these little henchmen, it's the best way to describe them, they are just funny as hell. They do a lot of goofy things and constantly have little banters. And it's so funny at times. There's a lot of just quick little jokes here and there, little quips, little punchlines of this or that. And like I said, I generally was laughing my ass off throughout a good chunk of this. There's some cool bits where it's like, oh, hey, look, Brave Man's actually having to go up against the main boss, and it's kind of interesting whenever they introduce the main head of their organization, the RX organization, which of course is supposed to be silly because RX, it's prescription. But like I said, if there's one big glaring issue besides the fact the artwork kind of crap at times, even though I can forgive it a lot simply because it's meant to look more cartoony than regular mangas. So it's okay, it looks a little weird here and there. The biggest problem is this is volume 1. It's cool, that's fine. I don't need preceding stuff to give me all my backstory. That's fine. I don't need it all. It's cool that... Okay, guys, I don't need all the freaking backstory in the world. I don't know how there's going to be a volume 2. I know there is a volume 2, but I don't know what is volume 2. Again, there's not an overarching story throughout it, all of this. And even then, like, there's 16 fucking chapters throughout this entire thing. They're about, like, 4 or 5 pages apiece. Actually, probably a little bit more than that. But it's like there's not any real sinew here that's really connecting the pieces, which is fine. It works for a singular volume, just a one-off. I don't know about multiples. I don't know. I'm going to pick up volume 2 out of just pure morbid fucking curiosity at this point. But... I don't know how it's going to fare. I don't know how it's going to be any better. I don't know what it's going to do to improve the formula. Because that's the one thing that we always need our mangas to do. Is like keep upping the ante. Keep improving things. Keep making it... Or at least just don't degrade is the only thing we really, really don't want. Please don't degrade. So, I'm kind of at a loss here. I want to recommend it because it's really funny. And even though the subject matter should be offensive by some people's standards, it's like it does it in such a way that, like I said, it's kind of endearing. You're going to find yourself chuckling at this a lot more than you're going to feel yourself sighing at, like, ugh, that's stupid. The characters are actually enjoyable. You really kind of feel for Brave Man. And hell, you actually kind of, it's like, alright, damn it, the Black Journal, she's kind of a dumbass, but she's kind of fun. It's like, alright, I put up with her. Some of the other RX characters that it introduces, it could be a little bit fleshed out. Maybe that's what they're going to do in the others. And like I said, the art is not all what you would think. You have to realize that you're going to be getting a very, very cartoony. Like, when I say cartoony, think more like Tom and Jerry than you are going to be thinking of like Cowboy Bebop. It's going to be a little goofy at times. And it's not going to look particularly correct in many ways. But you're not going to hate this. The only way you're going to absolutely hate this is if you just have no humor whatsoever and you have just no chill. Well, but I can't say that I can't recommend this. If you're wanting a good laugh, it is actually legitimately funny as hell. I laughed my ass off. But, like I said, I just don't know what Volume 2 is going to hold in store. Maybe I'll be like, hey, get the first one. Forget the rest. But I don't know. First one, it gets my vote of confidence. Go check it out if you're curious about it. I don't know how else to describe it, because to sit there and describe 16 chapters is going to blow my freaking brain out. Just, all this stuff. Just know that its premise is a lot better pulled off in paper than it does read on the back. And like I said, you're going to actually find yourself legitimately enjoying it. And I don't think you're just going to be like, it's the greatest thing ever. Yeah, that's a quick thing over the holy shit, why so many nouns. I think I'm just going to call this particular inconsistent bookworm group just like, hey, too many nouns. But hey, we need to get back to something, though, here in a moment. It's going to be something a little dead, should we say. But hey, I'll talk with y'all in a little bit. And so until then, bye-bye, everybody.